impatient?
Absolutely not. We are just throwing warning signals right now. It's just one by-election before the winter session. So we are throwing a warning signal that if you don't...
Even Uttar Pradesh is a warning signal.
Yes, it is a warning signal.
So you will campaign against Mayawati in Uttar Pradesh?
We are waiting.
One minute. You will campaign against Mayawati in Uttar Pradesh?
Absolutely. We are going to say anybody who is against the Jan Lokpal will campaign against that.
So one second. So Prashant Bhushan, will your party be campaigning against Mulayam Singh Yadav in Uttar Pradesh?
No, we don't have a party. Will our group or whatever, this campaign, will it go against Mulayam Singh Yadav? Yes, it will go against Mulayam Singh Yadav if he does not show very clearly by declaration as well as
before
actions
October 16th
in Parliament that they are supporting the Jan Lokpal bill.
Before October 16th. So you want Mayawati and Mulayam Singh Yadav before October 16th to say like the BJP has done, or you are also going to target them from 16th onwards? 1 minute.
No, it depends. I'm not sure when Anna is going to UP.
Team Anna is going from 16th, I'm told.
His team. Well, if they are going from 16, then it will depend upon these parties making a written declaration in support of the Jan Lokpal bill or not making that declaration. Whoever does not make that declaration will be campaigned against. But I don't think that we are going there right now because elections in UP are still far away.
But that's, well, I mean, your team lead members are saying we are going there from 16th. Is that fair enough, however, a position to take? Or do you still have your doubts, Paranjoy?
You know, Arnab, I'm finding a couple of things very, very absurd. When Digvijay Singh says that the BJP or the RSS wants Anna for president, it merely reveals how jittery the Congress has become. How jittery the Congress is because it's being attacked by all sections of society for its inability to curb corruption in high places, and the symbol of that has been in the way in which the government has dealt with this whole 2G scam. Now when you come and look at Team Anna, now why, for instance, why when Anna Hazare broke his fast, why did he have next to him a child who was a Muslim and another child from a Dalit background? Now these go more than symbolism. This is political symbolism. Now again, the problem is when you want to set deadlines, wait for the winter session of Parliament. If party A, B or C says, I declare I support the Jan Lokpal bill, I'm in support of the Jan Lokpal bill, but merely because one political party says so, finally what will play out in Parliament, only time alone can tell.
No, but why? How? What if they bring a diluted sense?
And this is where I really have a problem with my friends, and I consider Prashant to be a friend, and I say, is this whole Arjun idea, that this whole thing, that the Jan Lokpal bill is going to solve all your problems, or solve many of your problems. I really have a problem with that idea.
No. That's not the point.
I'm in favor of a Jan Lokpal bill.
No.
It has become an important symbol of this agitation. But
we are going to go for a lot of political reforms, lot of electoral reform, lot of governance reforms. Jan Lokpal is just one of the first steps that we intend to take, and we need to win on this for the next ones to come in. So nobody is naive enough to say that Jan Lokpal will come and the entire country is going to change. Absolutely not. But it is the first step and we intend to take it. And if anyone comes in the way, then the people will, through the tactics and the strategy that we adopt,
why election?
Is going to
You didn't fight an election between phase 1 and phase 2 of your agitation. Why election now?
No, there is an election, so we are trying to throw...
No, but phase 2 was successful without your having fought a by-election before this.
No, do you expect that Anna will sit on a hunger strike every time?
What I'm saying is between April and August, or between April and October now, there hasn't been a participation in election. You had the popular support. Do you need a by-election in Haryana to reaffirm the public mood for your movement?
No,
or do you fear unless you remind people over and over again?
The election is not a process of gathering public opinion. An election is a process to demonstrate to the political parties the kind of support that this movement has.
Well, the Congress party, are you going to the right place then, Prashant Bhushan? The Congress party is in a devastated situation anyway in Hisar. They're going to lose anyway. Who's going to take you seriously if they say that because of us the Congress party lost?
No, they may lose anyway, but because of this, they will lose very badly. The chances that the Congress candidate may even forfeit his deposit. And if that happens, that will certainly send a signal. You see, the unfortunate thing is that these political parties, the only pressure that they feel is the pressure of a loss in elections. Now, therefore, unless you can make them feel that pressure, they don't respond, or many of them at any rate do not respond to any other entreaty except this potential loss in elections. And that's what we are trying to do in Hisar, or threatening to do in the other elections, state elections in UP, Punjab, etc. We are saying, well, we may not contest elections ourselves, we are not going to form a political party ourselves, but we will intervene in the political process to ensure that those parties which oppose the bill or which are seen to be corrupt do face the consequences.
Prashant Bhushan,
yeah.
I want, can I,
Yes.
you know, there has been a lot said over the last 1 or 2 weeks especially about the RSS supporting you. The simultaneous comments from the RSS chief, you know, support. Now Digvijay Singh said we have letters from the RSS headquarters in Nagpur telling people to support. Can you simply, as a senior and responsible member of Team Anna, say tonight, officially, that you don't need the slightest shred of RSS or Sangh support? Can you say publicly tonight? Because then you would then be saying directly, and can you give a clear message to the RSS tonight? Thank you, we don't need your support at all. In fact, by saying this, you are making us look like we are dependent on you. We are not dependent on you. We don't need you. We have never needed you and will never need you. Would you corroborate that statement tonight?
No, you see, this campaign has been an inclusive campaign against corruption.
No.
Everybody from all political hues is free to support this campaign. However, we have made it clear that we will neither allow any political party or active politicians from political parties to share our platform or to be in our core decision-making committee
not platform.
or planning
sir, you are changing the position.
etc.
So that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you something very precise. I'm not asking you whether you want them to share your platform or whether they want to be part of your core decision. I am asking you whether you can say tonight on television that thank you, please stop Mr. Bhagwat making comments. We don't need your support. We have never needed your support. We don't want the RSS support. We can galvanize the crowds, get the people on our own.
Arnab.
No, I don't think it's
let him
a good
reply.
idea
Siddharth, let him reply.
to just tell people.
Yes.
I don't think it's a good idea to tell anybody who wants to support an anti-corruption campaign that look, please go away. You have no business to be campaigning against corruption. Even people who may be communal, whom we regard to be communal, if they support an anti-corruption campaign, they are welcome and free to support that.
Okay.
However, that does not mean that we support their communal ideology or their communal politics, or that we will allow them to come into our decision-making structure or our planning structure or share our platform.
Okay. But you can take their support on the issue itself. Siddharth, yes.
Can I?
No, Arnab, I think the problem.
I wanted to intervene. That was me.
I just.
That was me wanting to intervene, Arnab. Can you hear
go
me?
ahead, Sanjay. Then I come to Siddharth. Yes, Sanjay.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. I wanted to step out in support of Mr. Bhushan and try and clear what he was trying to say. He was actually trying to refute what you were insisting he should say, and saying that they don't have a problem with anybody supporting them.
Well, why are you
and
speaking
of course,
on his
I now take exception to Mr. Bhushan's attempts at trying to paint the RSS as a communal organization. I find it very unfortunate that he had to resort to that. I think we should stick with the fundamental point, which is simply this: every citizen of India who wants to support this movement is welcome. Every political organization, social organization
Sanjay.
is free to support this.
Okay.
Nobody can take that right away from them, number one. Number two, if this group of people intends to clean up Indian politics,
Sanjay, you
institutionalized probity,
No, Sanjay,
they should be welcomed.
Sanjay, the question
The
is
question
in a
to
certain
ask is
context.
not of
You
the
can't change
BJP,
context.
not
Sorry.
of them,
One
not
minute,
of the RSS. One second, sir. One second, sir. No, one second. The question to ask is not of them, not of the BJP or the RSS. The question to be asked is to the Congress.
1 minute, Sanjay. One minute, Sanjay. You know.
Where do they stand on this? Why are they no
Sanjay,
longer here? Why are they only making accusations?
You're changing the goalposts. You see, I have asked a specific question in a particular context because it is being suggested repeatedly, and Sanjay, you have to accept, everyone's got to accept it. It's being repeatedly suggested, repeatedly, with a capital R, that this movement is a movement, RSS movement disguised as an anti-corruption movement, and when that point is being made repeatedly, I thought the only best way to say it is by these members of this movement like Prashant Bhushan coming and saying, we don't need the RSS, thank you very much. Please stop making these comments because, you know, you make us look like you are an offshoot of you.
No. Why, are they not...
Why are you so...
Are they not citizens of the state? You have a problem.
Certainly
Why would they not need the RSS?
But there's an independent movement because is this a... You know, 1 second.
They should need everybody. They should need all groups.
RSS is linked to the BJP and you know the context in which that question is being asked. Mayank wants to come in. Yes, Mayank.
Arnab, all I am saying is
Arnab,
we need all the citizens of this country to support this anti-corruption, but we do not need organizations like the RSS or somebody to come and help us on an organizational way. Their members can individual come and work with us to help us, whatever. But we don't need organizations to come and help us.
Enough.
India Against Corruption is good enough to take care of this movement.
Okay, Siddharth, quick last word. Yes.
Yeah, Arnab, I think the problem is arising because the Jan Lokpal Bill group, the Team Anna group are unwilling to take the next step, which is to directly plunge into some kind of electoral politics. The fact is that the BJP, no matter what undertaking or direction their president gives or an individual leader gives, is not committed to the Jan Lokpal Bill. Anybody who knows ABC of politics will understand and corroborate what I'm saying. That the Congress and the BJP, when it comes to corruption, when it comes to ensuring that you don't have tough laws to deal with this, they're two sides of the same coin, right? So the Jan Lokpal and the team, they in a sense, Hisar is a wasted opportunity because they had 2 months to build up to putting some kind of a candidate forward. You don't have to form a party, but there could have been a Jan Lokpal candidate. One could have demanded that people vote against Congress and canvass support for this person.
And if
maybe in UP, this is what they need to do. I think that is important for them. Because if you are going to rely on defeating the Congress and hence allowing Mr. Kuldeep Bishnoi or Mr. Chautala to get elected and think that you're going to get closer to the Jan Lokpal bill, I'm afraid one's living in a fool's paradise. These are not people who are going to support this kind of a tough law.
Question tonight is for the News Hour viewers, should Team Anna form a Team Anna party? Or float Team Anna candidates, and then if those candidates win, claim credit for their victory instead of claiming credit for the victories of a BJP candidate or another party candidate and claiming that victory as their own. That question is to our News Hour viewers tonight. Running short of time, gentlemen, thank you very much.